Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Now, with restrictions starting to be lifted and people being allowed to return to work, I'm sure that there are a lot of photographers who are looking to get back to work but might be a bit worried about making sure that they can stick to social distancing rules or put precautions in place to keep themselves and the people that they're shooting safe. So what I thought I'd do is take you along with me on a shoot today, show you the precautions that I've taken before the shoot, precautions I'm going to take on the shoot to make sure that social distancing is abided by and to also keep myself and the model safe at all times. So the model today is Georgia. She's making her own way to the location from where she lives in Leeds. So we're both making our own way there and making our own ways home again to make sure that we can stick to social distancing rules. And what we've done in advance of the shoot is planned out the outfit, the locations, the poses, etc. to make sure that we can reduce the amount of interaction that we have to have face to face wherever possible. So all of that's been done through messaging prior to the shoot itself. Also, in advance of the shoot, I've made sure that all of my camera equipment is wiped down and sanitised, as well as my bag itself, again to reduce any cross-contamination where possible. And I'll be doing that whilst on the shoot as well to keep it as clean as possible. Also on the shoot, any time where I'm actually not shooting, so when we're reviewing images or going between locations, I'll be using a mask, and I've also got one for Georgia to use as well. And I've also got hand sanitizer again to make sure that between shooting can make sure that we keep as clean and hygienic as possible. Now the entire shoot will be done using just my 70-200 and my 85mm prime lenses. The reason being is that both of these are telephoto lenses, so again it allows us to keep that distance between myself and the model, again always making sure that we're sticking to that 2 metre rule wherever possible. So those are precautions that I've taken in advance, precautions that I'm going to be taking while shooting, so all there is left to do now is head to the location and see what we can get. So, a couple of days later now, and obviously as you've just seen, I've edited all the images. I'm really happy with how they came out, so a huge thank you to Georgia for coming down. Now, throughout lockdown, I've been sort of worried and concerned about how I'm going to get back to shooting, what I'm going to do when I do get back to shooting, and also obviously when I'm going to get back to shooting. But this video just shows that as long as you prepare and get everything that you need, it is more than possible to get great results whilst maintaining social distancing. So just making sure that you plan everything out beforehand so that you know what you're doing. Making sure you have things like masks, like hand sanitizer, cleaning all your equipment beforehand, using telephoto lenses so that you can keep that distance between yourself and the model. As long as you're doing all of that, you can definitely get great results and you can definitely get back to shooting models. So it's definitely been an eye-opener for me, and it's what I think that will be happening for the foreseeable future, definitely sort of for at least the next couple of months while social distancing is still in effect. But there are still things that you can learn from this that will last forever. Things just like making sure that you keep your equipment clean, making sure that you plan everything wherever possible beforehand. So there's definitely a lot that I've learned from the last couple of days. Hopefully you found something from this too. Let me know in the comments if you have started shooting again, or if not, if you're going to look at putting some of these tips in effect. Like this video if you have, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.